One of my favorite things since I moved to America is going to Walmart, finding the most disturbing products that have me speechless every single time. This never fails. And then making a compilation of them and showing it to you. Please enjoy it. These are boiled peanuts. In a can. Slow kettle cooked, the South's favorite snack. Pop open and enjoy. I'm gonna be honest, as somebody who didn't grow up in America, who'd actually never been here until I was practically an adult, a boiled peanut. This sounds crazy. Why, how, and when, I guess. I'm gonna keep an open mind because I do know that this means a lot to people in the South in America. This is like a Southern food. I don't wanna be offensive. I'm gonna actually keep an open mind about a boiled peanut, even though it sounds crazy. And why is it in a can? Traditionally, it's probably not in a can. Wait, what? You boiled them with the skin? In the shell? I thought it was just the inside. Oh my god, it's boiled with it. What? A wet peanut? It smells like wood. It smells like a lumberjack's house. I'm assuming you don't eat the Do you eat the outside? Nope. Let me show you what they look like. So they're in water and they have the skin on them. Do you see? And they're in water, like almost like a pickle. They kind of break like a normal peanut. It's so soft. I broke one. Oh my god, it literally fell apart. Wait, how do you open this? How do you open this without ruining it? Oh my god, they're all ruined. How do you do this? With a knife? Guys, this is ridiculous. Not me gentrifying the boiled peanut. Okay, that worked with a knife. So we got the 2 peanuts in the center. That is so weird. It's like a bean. Let's try it. That is very salty, and it tastes like refried beans meets peanuts. Peanut butter refried bean flavor. I'm so sorry, I don't want to offend anyone. I'm keeping an open mind. I do like it. I feel like I'm even better at opening them now. Like, I kind of get it. You open them in the center, look. See, I'm learning. It's like a peanut, but also like an olive, but also like a bean. I kind of love it. It's kind of an amazing savory snack. I was not expecting. It is horrifying for me, the texture, because it's so soft. It's more soft than canned beans. It's almost on the refried bean mush kind of texture. I like it. I would give this like a solid 7 out of 10. And this is my first time having it. I came here full of judgment. Why are they good? Why are they slaying? And it's like healthy. It's just peanuts, right? I'm not gonna read the ingredients, but it's just peanuts in my head. It's a peanut, but it's boiled. So if you're watching this from Europe, you're probably like as confused as I am. But it works! What? This is a chicken breast in a can. I'm not joking. That is a chicken breast that comes in a can. And you might be thinking that maybe I found the craziest items. Like, nobody eats this. This is extremely popular, to the point where they have different sizes. There's a whole category of this in the supermarket, and there's so many people buying it. I don't know, there are a lot of weird foods in Europe, and I do want to make a video about that, because so many things that I grew up eating that are just weird. Like, in Europe, we eat chocolate pieces, like chocolate squares, inside bread, inside a baguette, and this is like a whole video about that. Now, a chicken breast in a can is something that I don't think we would have. Maybe it exists, but this is... Oh my god, the smell! Oh my god, it smells like a toilet. It's like somebody opened a hole directly to the sewer. Oh my god. Guys, it's got fat on top. Look, there's a chunk of fat. And this is like, people eat it like this, straight from the can. I can't eat this. You guys know, I love this country. I really do. I'm so grateful being here. I gotta keep it real. I'm gonna grab this piece because it's the cleanest one. The fat is really what's really striking here, because there's yellow pieces of fat. And it's chunky. I guess it's kind of like tuna. You could say that. Oh my god. Panic attack. Okay, let's do this. No. What? That does not taste like chicken. That is not... If this is chicken, then I'm an elephant. Like, what the hell is in this? It tastes like death and sewage water. That's exactly what it smells and tastes like to me. One time I made a video about this reacting to Spam, and I had a similar reaction because I'd never seen it before. And you guys let me have it. I was this close to being cancelled, so I cannot wait for this video to be live. It is my opinion. I really wanted to like this. Okay, maybe if we drain this and cook it and add it to some... I don't think I could, but maybe. You know, I cannot swallow this. I'm really sorry, I gotta put me first. If you think I'm being dramatic, look at this. Could you eat this? I don't think you could. It's cold as well. We gotta move on swiftly from this. And this is premium. I don't want to know what the normal chicken breast is, if this is the premium one. What do you guys use this for? Feeding the mice in your house? I don't know. Fertilizer for your plants? I don't know. Maybe. As the way I tasted, this is a 0 out of 10. Maybe you can convince me to use this for recipes. I will keep an open mind, and maybe that could be a 10 out of 10. I don't know. As it is, it's a immediate no. These are pickle juice ice pops. Yes, you heard it correctly. This is pickle juice in here. It's called a pickle pop. A Bob's pickle pop. Bob, I don't know who you are, but I'm getting a restriction order from Bob, whoever you are. It's iced pickle juice, and it's sold at Walmart. This is not like, I'm not looking in like crazy stores, like novelty stores. This is Bob's pickle pops were created for athletes and kids of all ages. What kind of athletes? Are the athletes in the room with us right now? Are you an athlete in need of a competitive advantage? Are cramps a problem? Try our pickle flavored juice, chilled, frozen or unfrozen. Pickle pops also are a great no sugar added and gluten-free treat for kids. We would like to hear from you. Contact us on Facebook, Twitter and Instagram. Oh great, they have social media. I can block them on all platforms. So let's see. Oh man, I don't want to see. I don't want to be like annoying in this video, you know, but like this stuff is crazy. Like what? Do you not think this is crazy? I don't know how to have a normal reaction. I already know people are gonna be like, oh, I'm so dramatic. I guess so, I am. But this is the pickle juice from the freezer. Come on, why does it look like that? It kinda smells nice. It smells very dilly. Let's give it a try. Oh my god. Oh, I remember. Oh my god. What? How is this possible? If this is sold at Walmart, why can't I sell my own cookies at Walmart? Why is it so difficult? How did they get there? What? This is not real. It's so salty. So salty. It tastes like the ocean if the ocean contained 1 trillion pickle gherkins. It's saltier than the ocean. I have no words. Every bit as horrible as you think it is, and a little bit more on top of it. I cannot have one more lick. My whole body wants to collapse. My organs are like begging me to throw this in the trash. I don't understand this. I don't understand. Is this supposed to be a joke? Is this for real? Who's buying this? Why are athletes buying this? And why does it look so creepy? Above all. And why do the ingredients have very strange flavorings and colorings in it? It's gotta be a no. And I'm not gonna eat these. So if you want these, come to my house. I'll keep them in the freezer. You have a week. I'll give them to you. I can't even rate these foods. They're all 0 out of 10 so far. Next up, we've got classic uncured bacon jam. This is from a gourmet brand, Just Fine Foods. A sweet and savory spread. And it's inspected by the Department of Agriculture. Oh my god. It says to use on pizza, fries, fish, chicken, beef. It's moving on the inside. Okay, let's open our bacon jam. Oh, that does not smell the way you think it smells. It does not smell like bacon. It smells like meat, like minced meat. Oh my god, I cannot believe this is. Look at the way it shines. Okay, let's see. Okay, let's get a little bit out. There's a piece of hair in it. I don't know if you can see, there's a piece of hair in it. I don't think I can eat this. It's nothing like jam. Oh my god. No, I can't. I actually can't. I don't think I'm strong enough. Why is there pieces of hair in it? Why is this so chunky? It smells horrible. It smells like burnt skin. It does not smell like bacon. If you're thinking of that sweet smoky bacon, no, it's horrible. It's very meaty. Like it makes you want to throw up. Like, I'm sorry. I can't eat this. Where's my water? And this like pig skin, like burnt pig skin. Bacon jam is officially the worst thing I have ever eaten in this country. America, you have done it. We have found it. The most texturally, flavorly, horrifying thing I've ever eaten. It tastes like dead pigs. It tastes like burned skin. It is like the screams of animal cruelty. It is honestly animal cruelty in a jar. I cannot. This is the worst thing I've ever eaten in my entire life. America. What the f? This one, I can't believe this is real. This is cheesy ranch. As if anyone asked for this. Like, who asked for this? So ranch is really popular here in America, and I would say when I lived in England, ranch was kind of popular as well. Like, you'd see it sometimes in restaurants and fast food chains. I would sometimes see it. But when I moved to America, I'm like, ranch is everything. Ranch is like running in the tap water here. Like, you open the tap and just ranch comes out. I'm not crazy about ranch. I think it's one of those things that I like it a lot better now here in America than I did before. But it's quite a strong flavor. It's a little bit too strong for me. So this is actually a collaboration with Cheez-It. So I guess that's where the cheese flavor comes from. I don't know. See, that looks good to me because it looks like nacho cheese sauce, but the catch is it's not. I'm gonna dip a chip in this. Oh, that's ranch, you know? That's not cheese sauce. Straight up ranch. How is this ranch? Still ranch. It's still quite ranchy. I don't know, it's not for me. I feel really bad because ranch is like, you know, it's like almost a national dish here in America. So I feel really bad saying this stuff, but I don't like it. I don't know what it is. Ranch has to be eaten with the specific food that asks for it. Like maybe like a chicken finger, a really greasy potato dish. Then you put a little bit of ranch. This is too much. It's too vinegary, soury. It tastes artificial. I don't like anything about this. On top of it, even though it says in here made with 100% real cheese, it does not taste like it. It tastes made with maybe 10% real cheese, 90% Velveeta or whatever people use here. Maybe with the right food, I can see myself enjoying it. Like this, I don't think so. One more try, but it's towards no. Too vinegary. No. America has an obsession with bagels. It has possibly gone too far. These are instant noodles, everything bagel flavor. It's like the whole bagel in the noodles. How is this real? Wait, why does it look like a bagel? It looks like the top of a bagel. It's got like the poppy seeds. It's got like the pepper, garlic. It's like a bagel, but noodles. So I've got some hot water here. That did not work. I'm gonna microwave this for like, I think it's 1-2 minutes. 1 minute. Oh, 4 minutes. And I'll show it to you. So I microwave the noodles and then I let them sit for a little bit to just soak up everything. And now, let's see. Everything bagel noodles. Oh, they just look pale and white. And just very regular plain looking noodles. I guess that's the cream cheese part. Let's taste it. What is the flavor giving? They're just so hot, it's so hard to eat. Tastes like cream cheese and black pepper. It's really weird. And the broth is white. These noodles taste like bread. There's a bready flavor in them. There's like a bagel flavor in it. I'm not sure how I feel about it. It's cream cheese and bready. And it's weird because I'm not getting the, you know, the poppy seeds and all of that, all the spices, the garlic. That's what I thought I was gonna get. But instead I'm getting bread and cream cheese. Not a sleigh. If it was more heavy on the garlic and the black pepper and the seasoning, that would be better. There's barely any seasoning. I don't know. No. It's a no. I just don't think they have enough flavor. They taste exactly the same way they look, which is plain, white, and seasoned, and strangely cream cheesy. It's like really not a sleigh. I would never buy this again. Sorry, America. What is this? These are chicken rings. Have you heard of an onion ring? Now imagine that made with chicken. So they invented a chicken ring. It's basically just chicken on the inside. Like, I guess chicken breast? What kind of chicken? Knowing them, it's probably chicken rib meat. Yeah, it's chicken rib meat. It's so weird. It's a high source of protein, I'm assuming, because it's all chicken. So I put these in the oven. I mean, what? How is America like a real country? Like you can just stack these up. If you stack 6 of these up, it's basically just a chicken burger, you know? Let's give them a try. They're crispy still. These are spicy and delicious. I love these. Immediate hit. This will be on heavy rotation in my house. It seems like it's quite a small amount of meat in the center, like you don't see a lot of the chicken. But actually, it's kind of the perfect amount. I don't know how to explain it. It just works. If it was more, it'd maybe be too wet. It's just perfect. Sometimes in America, stuff that is made with chicken doesn't taste like real chicken. It tastes like weird. This one tastes like real chicken. My only thing is I wish they weren't as spicy. I know you want to see this. Let's try them all together. They look like chicken donuts. That would be a better name for them. We just reinvented a chicken burger. This is America. I can stand behind. This is the America that I love. Something that the people want and well executed. Well done, White Castle. Just well done. For years, I've said, why can't we just buy popcorn directly from the movie theaters? I remember when I lived in London, I used to want to go on Uber Eats, and I wanted to find popcorn from the cinema, but they don't deliver. But I'm like, why? Why don't they deliver popcorn? In America has fixed the problem. America, #1 yet again. These are AMC theater popcorn. So this is like the equivalent of like the biggest movie theater chain in the country. They make popcorn for you to buy at the supermarket. But wait for it, you're supposed to heat them up so they taste exactly the same as in the movie theater. What? Do not heat in the bag. Remove desired amount of popcorn from packaging and place in a microwave safe bowl. Microwave on high for 20 to 30 seconds. What? This is possible? So these are the classic butter. They also had extra buttery. It's giving packaged popcorn and not movie theater. At least from the look. Maybe, actually. I don't want to taste them yet because I want them to be warm. So I'm going to put them in a bowl. Oh, these actually look extra buttery. Some of them, they're very inconsistent. I'm going to show you. Look at this. Some of them are radioactive yellow and some of them are just white, which is interesting. That kind of happens when you go to the movie theater, to be fair. Like here in America, you put pumps of butter into your popcorn. It's really weird. Like, you'd have to be here to know what that means, but like you pump up your popcorn with butter, which is a whole video on its own. I was shocked the first time I saw it, but it kind of ends up in this. Some of them get coated and some of them don't. So I'm gonna microwave them and we're gonna taste them. So this is our microwave popcorn. It kind of does smell like the movie theater in my house. Honestly, really, really close. They've done an amazing job. Wait, what? The butteriness, the artificialness flavor in this, it's giving movie theater. This is immediately taking me back to, you know, going to watch the Eras Tour. That's the only movie I've watched in the past 5 years, so that's sad. But it's the truth. It's so good. It really is giving movie theater popcorn. They kind of ate that. But I'm gonna say something controversial. This is just my opinion. I think movie theater popcorn is better in Europe. At least the sweet ones, the crunchy ones, they don't have that here in America. They're all buttery, or the sweet ones just have sugar, but they're not crunchy. I like a crunchy, almost caramel popcorn. They don't sell that here at the cinemas. AMC did exactly what they intended to do, and I applaud them. It's a great job. When I saw these, I fell on my knees at Walmart. These are miniature donuts. It's the Krispy Kreme donuts, but miniature version. And why do they cost $9.99? I feel like that's very expensive. That's the price of the big ones, right? I don't think you're ready for this. Look at this. Are you kidding me? It's so cute. It's like miniature. Man, I've never seen miniature donuts before. Like, it's either a donut or a donut hole. Never a miniature donut, and specially glazed. And the full gang is here. I'm gonna go for the Homer Simpson one. Something about this one in miniature. It's really giving something. It's so stale. Is this expired? I could be wrong, but I think because they're smaller, they're less moist. Because I guess there's less area. Oh no, this one is perfect actually. Oh, this one is really good. They are a little bit more dense and more chewy than the big ones. I love them. That is a delicious tasting donut. I'm gonna try a chocolate one just because I want to try all of them. But these are so cute. Look at this. It's so cute. This is one of the things that makes me love being here. It's like the creativity of let's make miniature versions of big things. This is exactly what I would do if I worked at Krispy Kreme. I want to be the CEO of turning foods into miniature things. This one's so good. I mean, it's a donut. It's a great idea. And the greatest thing is I know in most countries, if someone said, why don't we make miniature Krispy Kreme donuts? Everyone would be like, why? In America, they're like, let's do it. Let's do one for every single variety. I love it. Now tell me why this is the most horrifying thing I've ever seen. You might be thinking, oh, look, it's some ham, right? Oscar Mayer is a brand that does ham. No, this is Gummy ham. It's Gummy. How do you say this? Bologna? Bologna? This is basically slices of meat, like raw meat, but made of gummy. Where else? Name one country where they would make this. Name one. Product of China. They did name one. How is this made in China? That is crazy. Let's give it a try. Wait, is this actually edible? Or like, oh my god, that looks so nasty. Ugh. That looks kind of nasty. I'm not gonna like who wants to eat this? It's pink. It looks like raw meat. It's thicker than I thought. I feel like if it was thinner, it'd be a little bit better. Because if it was thinner, it'd look more realistic. The way it's sweaty, it's so gross. Look at the shine on it. This one even has the meat marks on it, tiny holes. It's so weird. Let's give it a try. That literally looks like a savage eating a piece of raw meat. I guess it's pretty good candy. It's quite buttery, which is strange for candy, but it's like something in here is greasy. I'm not a candy person though. This is not the kind of thing that I would buy to give to somebody, to kids. It tastes like strawberry. If they're gonna make something as horrifying as this, why not take it one step further and flavor it like bacon or something? Oscar Mayer. Let's fully take it there. I mean, they did what they had to do. I hope I never see this ever again. These are microwave grilled cheese sandwiches. In 60 seconds? It also pepperoni pizza flavor. This is from a brand called Lunchables, which I've heard of this brand. They do these like little kids meals. I made a whole video about those. But this time around, they make a sandwich for the microwave. I'm just so confused. I have so many questions. First of all, why? Second of all, what is wrong with buying bread and cheese and making it yourself? But also, like I get it, you want to save time, but why the microwave? Why not the toaster? You know, because it'd be crispy, but this promises they will be crispy. It says on here, crispy in 60 seconds, so I don't know. It comes in a pouch, and then you remove this plastic, and then it's this paper contraption, you see? I don't know what this is. This is frozen, kind of. And this goes in the microwave, and look at this. Oh, that doesn't look like it's good for you. I'm gonna be honest, I'm not a health freak, but that just doesn't look like it's good for you. It's the truth. I would not lie to you. So much plastic, so much paper for one sandwich. 2 slices of bread and 1 slice of cheese. Not even good cheese. Let's eat it. So here it is, straight from the microwave. And my biggest question is it going to be crispy? Maybe. This is like how they make food in planes, you know? Oh my god. Oh my, why is it upside down? Look. It's upside down on this side. I'm so confused. Is it going to be crispy? Maybe. I mean, not crispy, but not crispy. The bread has this strange garlic bread consistency. It's a little bit chewy. There's a chewiness to the bread. It's not crispy, it's chewy. It's a chewy cheese sandwich, which I think is something that I enjoy, but most people probably wouldn't be too thrilled about it. I also lost a lot of cheese here. I like the flavors. It's actually really delicious. Damn it, America. I really wanted to hate this. One thing about me is that I come into here with an open mind. Otherwise, I wouldn't do this. My mind is saying, actually my heart is saying that I would buy this again. That I would go to the supermarket and see this and be like, I really crave that. It tastes like its own thing. This is not like a sandwich that you make yourself. This is like a sandwich that you pay $10 on a Delta flight, you know? $10 actually would probably get you not even a slice of bread. I meant $20. 30, maybe. You have to eat it quick because it becomes really solid. I don't know, I want to hate it, but I don't, so that's the truth. The one thing that me and this country will always agree on is the creation of miniature things. These are miniature Doritos, because there was something wrong with the big ones. They were like, you know what, it's too much work to eat a Dorito chip. We need to make it smaller. No, smaller. No, smaller. I guess it makes sense. Like, this is so random. Miniature Doritos. These are nacho cheese flavor, but I believe they had a spicy variant. Ugh. They are miniature. That is so weird. Wait, I don't think you're ready. Wait, because I wasn't ready to. They are practically the size of crumbs. Wait, these would be amazing to make miniature nachos. Imagine this on a miniature nacho. Look at the size of this. Tongue for reference. They're so tiny. I thought they'd be tinier, to be honest, but they are still tiny. They're a little bit crispier than a regular Doritos, actually. I think because they're smaller, there's more contact with the oil, right? That makes sense. The flavor is just as delicious. I really like them. And the bag was quite full. That's pretty impressive these days, right? Normally I would think they would be up to here. The only thing I'm thinking is, what would be the uses of this? I guess I could make miniature nachos. What else could I make? I could make miniature quesadilla and then put those on the side as a side. That's about it. Other than that, I mean, I guess it's kind of satisfying to eat these like this. They're a little bit more crunchy if you get a mouthful of them, like if you do this. But it's not really that different than regular Doritos, so... just something fun, you know, something different, just to spice up your everyday life. For that reason, I understand it. I would not buy these again, but I'm not a Doritos buyer. I like them, I just never buy them, because I'll eat them too quick. I'm a big fan of the cold foams on top of the coffee. Like, I like them. So I've been more into actually making my own drinks at home. I just find that it's so much better. It tastes better as well. And I have a great recipe for cold foam, but when you're feeling extra lazy, this is incredible. They made a cold foam, a barista cold foam, pre-made. Like, because it is a little bit of work to make this. I mean, it's not work, but you need like 2 containers. You need to whip something and then put it on top of the coffee. Actually, it's no work at all, now that I think of it. But anyways, I still want to try this. I want to see if this is good. I believe this is from Aldi. So they might have this in Europe as well, because Aldi is an European supermarket. Aldi sometimes has really weird things, and they're a lot cheaper than Walmart. Let's try with the coffee. So I'm just going to pour the coffee. I would normally have it with milk, but honestly, at this point, I'm probably not gonna drink the whole thing anyways. So this is a mocha fudge flavor cold foam, and it's naturally and artificially flavored. I don't know what that means, but honestly, I really don't wanna know. So let's see what it's giving. Oh my god. Oh my god. That looks delicious. Why does that look expensive? The shine on it. But it's giving whipped cream, not cold foam. No, did they just repurpose whipped cream? Why? It's not giving cold foam. Let's see if it's giving cold foam. But definitely whipped cream. Let's drink a little bit of the coffee. Oh my god, I put too much in. Actually, I changed my mind. I think the longer you let it sit here, it starts to melt with the coffee, and it does start to go cold foamy. This cold is having FOMO. But that doesn't make... I tried. The longer it sits here, it becomes a lot like the coffee shop ones. Like, it even starts to bleed into the coffee. Obviously, you can't see it because the coffee is black. But I like the look of it. I do think it actually tastes like cold foam. You just have to give it a second. It will go into cold foam. And I like that it's not just whipped cream. It's not the consistency of whipped cream. Whipped cream doesn't melt this quick. Do you see this? Like, it's fully a new product. So this... run to Aldi. Like, this is one of the greatest things America's ever invented. And honestly, I think this was like $1 to $2. It really wasn't very expensive. Actually, it might have been $5. I really don't know. But whatever it was, it's worth it. It's a lot, you know? You can make a lot of coffees here, and it doesn't go bad. A great invention, America. We need this in the world. It's too late for me to have a coffee, but I want it so bad. One of the things that has never failed to impress me here is the ability to grab a food item that is really popular and put it inside a metal can. This is canned cheddar cheese. Like, cheese in a can. What is even this made of? Oh, oh my god. Oh my god. It's got a hole in it. Like, what? That's cheese? In a can? Why did you do that? What did the cheese do to you? Man, I'm so confused, but also kind of handy. Think about it. You need cheese that never goes bad. This will probably last you like 300 years. Maybe more. What is the expiry date? The next World War? The next Big Bang? Doesn't have one. So I guess the convenience of this would be you can just dip directly in the cheese. Let's see what this cheese consistency is giving. Oh, that actually is giving. The flavor is not horrible, but when you look at the ingredients, Oh my god. I just want you guys to know that for reference, cheese needs 3 ingredients, which is milk, vinegar, and cultures, right? This has these many ingredients. This whole thing is the ingredient list. The main ingredient is water and modified cornstarch. Vegetable oil. There's not even milk in here. Canola oil, sunflower oil, soybean oil, maltodextrin, salt, and only then becomes cheddar cheese. And then cream, and then vinegar. I honestly think this would kill me. I cannot have this. I can't have this. This is my last bite of this for the rest of my eternity. I will never eat canned cheese ever again. Like cheese in a can. This is too much. This is too far. There are so many cheeses that will never expire. There's so many other kinds of cheeses that you can eat on the go. You don't have to do this to like nacho cheese. No, it's not terrible. That's when they get you. It's also not really cheese, you know? It's whatever this is. Like some weird soybean vegetable oil sauce. I don't know. America, you lost me in this one. Trust the land of the free to grab 2 items that you like and merge them into one. This is the pizza cupcake. And it's trademarked. How is that even possible? How can you trademark something that is not even an original creation in first place? Like a pizza cupcake? I'm sure I've done that on YouTube when I was literally 12 years old. I have done it. This has been around for too long. This is a product from Shark Tank, which is a TV show where you can go and present your idea. And then if they like it, they will invest. They'll give you money to develop your business. That's crazy though. The pizza cupcake. I mean, I guess there's that much money in the world. So this is the pizza cupcake. So I put them in the oven and they started to get crispy really early on, which was weird. They're basically empty in the center. Look at this. There's nothing. That darkness that you see is nothing. There's barely any cheese, barely any pepperoni. This is just straight up bread. This is crazy. I need to show this to you because you're not gonna believe me, but look at this. Look how little that's in there. There's nothing in it. This has about 10% of the filling of pizza. Barely any cheese, barely anything. We're gonna give it a try. They taste delicious. I'll give them that. It needs more salt and more spiciness, like a little kick of something like pepper. I will say one thing, I was ready to be a hater. But the bread, I was gonna say this is too much bread, but that's the best part. That's why there's so much of it. The bread on the outside, it tastes not like the... You know when you buy a frozen pizza from Walmart and it's like the bread is kind of dense? It almost tastes like it's been made in a pizza oven. It has that flavor and that texture to it. There's a crunchiness to it. Look at this. Listen to it when I bite into it. And then it's chewy and stretchy. It's so much bread. It needs something, you know? I think it needs layers in here. I think it needs cheese, pepperoni, just more. Like I need a little bit more pepperoni. 1 slice of pepperoni is crazy. That's a crazy amount. That's too little. No wonder they got invested in. What are they selling? Bread. This must be not very expensive to make. I'm not a big fan. However, if they ever sell just this bread, just this crust, they have done something. Like honestly, just make this into a base. I will buy this. This will be on rotation in my freezer because I don't know how they can make something frozen that feels like it's come from Italy. That's what it is like. But I'm so disappointed in the filling. Pizza cupcake. Interesting. This one has a lot of cheese actually. Do you see the cheese in this one? That's not bad. That's better. It's mozzarella. I guess they're inconsistent. I don't know. Not bad. I would buy this again. Maybe. I thought this was interesting when I saw it at the store because these are Doritos mystery flavor. How is this even legal? What if someone is allergic to the mystery flavor? Did anyone ever think about that? Like what if I'm allergic to a mystery flavor? What if the mystery flavor is pineapple, you know? Let's see what the mystery flavor is, just read the ingredients. I don't know. It seems like it might be dextrose or MSG. Let's give it a try. Oh, they're just flaming hot? That's disappointing. I thought it was gonna be something new. I guess it does say flaming hot in the front. They're just flaming hot Doritos. So what's the mystery flavor? There is a mystery flavor here. Wait, this tastes familiar. Mango? I think it's mango. I think it's either mango or peach or pineapple. There's a tropical flavor in here. Oh my god, I was literally about to say, what if it's pineapple? Just as a joke? I think it might be pineapple. There's a tropical flavor in it. This tastes like Flaming Hot Cheetos tropical flavor. I'm not sure. why or why it's necessary. I wouldn't buy this again. I don't like them that much. Like, stick to the original Flamin' Hot ones, please. It's a good idea. Actually, it's not a good idea. I'm sorry. I cannot believe I found this at Walmart. These are fire s'mores. They skip the part where you have to put this under fire. You know, the whole social element of making s'mores. The whole reason why you make it is, I guess, do this with your family, with your friends. You go camping in your backyard. They roasted the s'mores for you. So this is one of my favorite things in America is they will do things for you. Corporations will do the thing for you and they will charge you for it. These are already roasted marshmallows on the inside. It kind of just looks like chocolate. I wouldn't even guess this is a s'more, but I guess so. So when you bite into it, this is a scam. They are not roasted at all. This should be illegal. Are you kidding me? This is the biggest scandal. What the hell? It's like a regular marshmallow, a smaller than regular marshmallow, a really sad biscuit, a really sad tasting chocolate. It tastes like Hershey's chocolate, and that's enough for me. And there's no roastiness. Look, you can even see any roast pieces on the marshmallow. Nothing. It doesn't taste like it either. It is so disappointing, and I wish I would save my money. We have these biscuits in England that people have with tea that have marshmallow on the inside. They kick these out of the league completely. They're so much better than this. They're okay tasting, just really disappointing. It does not taste like this. This is a lie. I've never seen anything like this. This is horrifying, however, kind of fascinating. This is a spaghetti bolognese meal, which by itself is like criminal. This is in the supermarket, just in the random aisles. This is not refrigerated. This is not frozen. How is this possible? Like, where is this? What technology is this? Are you kidding me? Read in 60 seconds and microwavable in 1 minute. There you go. And somehow inspected and passed by the Department of Agriculture. How is this preserved? I'm so confused. And you don't need to add water or anything. The water is already in here. So my confusion is, if this is possible, then why do we have those military meals, like the dry ones, and then you have to add water to them? Why don't we just package it like this? Isn't this so much easier? You don't have to add any water or anything, you can just heat it up. Oh wait, the military doesn't have access to microwaves, do they? This is crazy! Okay, you're supposed to open a little bit. Oh, I don't want to open it. Let's see. Jump scare. Oh my god. That is what my nightmares are made of. There's this one episode of The Goosebumps that I watched when I was little that I think someone had worms under their bed, something like that. That has stayed with me forever. That looked more edible than this, and that's all I'm gonna say. So I'm gonna microwave this for 1 minute and I'll show you what it looks like. Are you happy to be in Paris? Wait, no, let's keep an open mind. What if it's delicious? It could be. It does look like a toilet, strangely. Why is it kind of giving toilet? I don't know. Yeah, I might close my eyes for this one. The sounds. There is meat in it, which is crazy. How can they pack meat in here? So there's meat, there's tomato sauce, and there's spaghetti. It kind of smells good, weirdly. Let's give it a try. This meat is not real meat. Like, I don't know what that is, but that's not real meat. However, overall, that's not real meat. That's not real meat at all. Now wait for me to drop the most shocking news of the century. This is kind of delicious. I love it. There's something about it that tastes cozy to me. This tastes like leftover spaghetti, but like 100-day leftover, you know? Where the flavor is so infused that it's crazy. It's like, how is this even possible? And you know what? I love it. I really like it. I think it's soft. It's really impressive to me how this is possible. I really can't comprehend that. There's a funky flavor in here that I'm not even sure what it is. It's like a preserved kind of flavor in it. It's weird, but it doesn't stop me from enjoying this. I'm really impressed by this technology. I think this could be really handy in a lot of situations, like the military, or like if you go camping, right? Has this been a thing in America for a long time? Because we do not possess this technology where this doesn't have to be refrigerated or frozen or in a can in Europe. I've never seen this. Amazing. We need to talk about Cheerios in America because when I saw this, I was speechless. This is Cheerios Veggie Blends. It is exactly what you're thinking it is. It's got vegetables blended into the Cheerios. Specifically, spinach, carrot, and sweet potato. Like what? Why? but also I want to try it because I'm just curious. How can you add spinach to a cereal and still make it sweet? Oh, they look interesting. The actual flavor is blueberry and banana. Let's give it a try. I don't think I'll be able to taste the vegetables. Oh, that is really funky. This is so strange. It's almost like a savory Cheerio. Like, what? You can't taste the vegetables. There's a very strange vegetable aftertaste. How can I describe this? It's almost like I just had a green smoothie. That's the flavor you get after, but it's not what you're expecting because it's a Cheerio. Strangely savory, sweet, weird. On this side, if that wasn't enough, we go fruity Cheerios. Fruity. Guys, they're fruity. It's almost Pride Month, so we're gonna be respectful of the fruity Cheerios. These Cheerios are so fruity, their favorite TV show is RuPaul's Drag Race. I thought these were interesting because first of all, they look really cool. And in Europe, at least, I'd never seen colored Cheerios. There are different flavors. We have like oats, honey, I think maple as well. We have that in Europe, but they never color the cereal. And I thought this was exciting. But I also thought they're just recreating Fruit Loops. You started in Cheerios and you're ending up in Fruit Loops. But let's find out. So this is what they look like. I think they look really cool. Very colorful. I am colorblind, but it's giving the American flag to me. See, that's how colorblind I am. That's probably not what it's giving. Let's try it. Okay. It's like a Fruit Loops older sister. The Fruit Loops older sister who had to get a job and quit college, you know? Because it was too expensive. Fruit Loops slightly dark and twisted older sister. That's what it tastes like. I don't think this is good for you. They taste very sweet. There's gotta be some sugar in here. They also taste like vegetables. It's weird. Cheerios, what is going on? I mean, I'll eat the whole thing of either of them, but they're not my favorite. I still think Cheerios really truly shines with the oat honey ones. Personally, I love the oat ones, the ones that are made of 100% whole grain oats. Those are so good. They're so light. I love the texture of them. I love the flavor, and I love that there's no extra sugars. These have too much sugar in them. Sugar, corn syrup, and cornstarch. Pick a struggle. And also pear puree. That's what it tastes like. They taste like pear. I solved the case. I solved the mystery. They taste like pear. So the fruity ones are just pear. They're just cosplaying as fruity Cheerios. I kind of like them, you know? I think it's, I don't know, it's weird, but I like them. These are kind of savory and these are sweet vegetable-y. It's just weird. This is chocolate peanut butter. Since when? I can't even imagine what chocolate peanut butter tastes like. I'm sure this is like common, especially if you live in America, but I've really never seen that. I have a note written on my phone saying chocolate peanut butter because I was gonna make like a video on it. Well, not anymore. Someone already did it for me. The thing in America is you can now look at the ingredients. I don't want to know. It smells just like peanut butter, zero chocolate. The peanut butter smell is so overpowering that it just smells like peanut butter, no chocolate. So let's see. Oh, that is a really satisfying consistency. That's giving chocolate fudge, not peanut butter. I don't think it's got enough peanuts. Let's try it. Interesting? I don't know. I always buy organic peanut butter because my favorite thing is when there's a slight texture to it. When it's extra solid in certain parts. It's not crunchy, but there is a texture to it. It's a little bit lumpy. This is strangely smooth. So when you bite into this, it seems like you're getting a spoonful of chocolate frosting, which makes me sick just thinking of. I don't like things like that, like, you know, cake frostings and stuff like that. It's always my least favorite part. I find it too sickly. And this to me tastes like a container of Betty Crocker chocolate frosting. That's what I'm getting with a slight hint of peanut butter. It makes me feel sick. I don't want to judge anyone who likes it because I know a lot of people love frosting because it's very popular, you know. You would love this. Frosting lovers, you would love this. It's not me. It was me when I was little. Then I grew up and like this stuff, it's just not the same. You know when you grow up and you pass by the Little Debbie's section at Walmart and you're like, this literally means nothing to me now. That's how I feel about when I pass the frosting section. It means nothing to me now. It's like my taste buds do not want this. My taste buds have acquired a more premium flavor profile. It's a great idea. Just, I need this to be healthier somehow. More earthy, more peanutty, and more textural. I don't even know how to say this. I've always been mildly horrified with cottage cheese, and I know TikTok is trying to make cottage cheese into a thing. I think we've made a few videos in which we used cottage cheese that actually makes it taste okay. Now, this I've never seen. It's cottage cheese with a blueberry topping. Cottage cheese is not a yogurt, right? Like in my head, cottage cheese is like savory. Is this sweet to you guys? I'm so confused. Oof. Oof. I forgot cottage cheese has that texture. Oh my god. I'm not even scared of the cottage cheese. Like, I'm sorry, but why is cottage cheese like this? Why do you gotta have the texture of curded milk, Legos in whipped cream? Like, why? Why is this like that? And then on this side, you got the blueberries. So I guess we just do this. I do like doing that. I like doing that part. But I am still horrified about the cottage. It's still cottage cheese though. You kind of have to come in here and get all this. And then when we mix it, you kind of get... Oh my god, it looks like brains. Are you kidding me? A literal actual brain. Just straight up brains. Zombie's favorite snack. Me trying to feed my vegan zombie. I promise you it tastes good. Me trying to convert my zombie into veganism. I'm like, I promise you it's good. I know cottage cheese is not vegan, but it's late. Let's give this a try. Come on, why am I doing this? Why are they doing this? No! Hell no! Never! Not in a million years! Not in an alternate reality! No! Just never! No! Not going to happen! Not enjoyable! Jail! Deserves jail. This is the most horrifying thing I've ever had. If this was blended, why don't you blend the cottage cheese, you know? This texture is honestly like eating brains and vomit from a blueberry. It's like blueberry vomit should be the flavor of this. I hate it. This is jelly with boba in it. You know the jelly, the balls from bubble tea? They put it into jelly? Wait, how does that make any sense? You put jelly into jelly? They called it joyba. It's bubble gel with delicious popping boba. It's strawberry and lemonade flavor. And they had more flavors. And this looks so weird. Look, the boba doesn't move. See the tiny pearls in there? Look how weird this is. I hope the camera can catch this. Look, it's just boba in the bottom and it doesn't move. Can you flip this upside down? Will this actually come out? I did not expect that. I don't know how to react. Oh my god, that is so interesting. It's like boba, but on jelly. It's like, oh no. The boba's exploded. It's like tiny pearls. The same boba that you put in like your tea, like the Taiwanese kind of bubble tea, but in jelly, in like a jello kind of situation. Wait, it's giving. I have to do it again on a plate so you guys can see this, and I want to taste this because I kind of ruined the other one. So you kind of just peel it off. It's honestly just like jelly, like these jelly cups, and then you can put on a plate, which is crazy. Once you remove it, you get fruity boba jelly. Like, those are jelly balls on top. Like, what? This is fascinating. I don't even know how to eat this. I have never seen this. This better come from Taiwan, because I am not supporting some American company stealing their culture. Unless it's delicious. Oh my god, do you see the boba pearls? They actually pop. So you can grab the pearls. Like, the pearls are here. You know those videos on TikTok where they're popping oysters? That is so satisfying. Okay, let's give it a try. That is so textural. There's liquid inside the pearls. So when you biting into the jelly is kind of strong. The liquid mixes with the jelly and it creates so many textures that are all very satisfying. Look, I kind of want to get a spoonful of just a boba so you can see. Look at this. I don't think you can hear it, but I want you to hear it, so I'm gonna do it next to the microphone. So I'm just gonna get a spoonful of boba and some jelly, of course, and listen to this. It's like explosions inside your mouth. It's a very satisfying thing to eat. Honestly, this 100% works. I'm not crazy about the flavors. Lemon and strawberry, it's just very basic. Like, give me something, give me grass jelly. Grass jelly flavor would be incredible. Give me brown sugar and like a milky jelly. Oh my god, that would break TikTok. In my opinion, It needs some work, but I like it. I really like it. I think the texture is amazing. The flavor is just not there yet. It's too sweet and just basic. I would buy this again in different flavors. One of my favorite things in America is when someone poses the question, what would happen if we put a Boston cream donut into a Pop-Tart? Just incredible. I just find it fascinating how people just do this here. It truly blows my mind. I think Americans don't even see it. This is completely normal to them. A Boston cream donut Pop-Tart. Yeah, why not? Like, completely acceptable, expected, boring almost. But to me, it's like, I grew up in Europe. When I think about like this existing there, if I think of like, I don't know, the foods in Portugal or in England, like in Portugal we had those, you know, those the nata custards. If I think of a Pop-Tart flavored with that, that would be crazy. No one is making it, despite being a really popular pastry. It's just so funny how it is so different in America, and I love that Americans just don't think this is exciting at all. For them, this is just boring. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, it's kind of disappointing. I'm starting to be kind of American. I've been here for too long. Are you kidding me? Look at this. This is not the same. This is why I hate Pop-Tarts. I don't like the way they make them. I think it's so messy. They're expensive, first of all. So mad. Look at this. It's all dirt in the top. Is the other one the same? It's exactly... Look at this. Somebody screenshot this and send it to Kellogg's, and please tell me if you get a refund. Like, send them a letter and be like, this is ridiculous. They're so inconsistent. Let's break one of them. Ooh. Okay. It's like custard in the center. Do you see? I've never had a Boston cream donut, but I'm assuming it's custard in the center. Let's give it a try. I like the center a lot. Actually, I love the flavor of the whole thing. Never mind, I don't want a refund. This is really delicious. It tastes like slightly eggy, the center, but in a really delicious way. It's really good. It's not too sweet at all. So I can see myself actually having one of these in the morning. I don't think it's that crazy. I love it. I think the amount of chocolate is perfect. I think these toasted would be even better, but just I can't be bothered right now. I will toast the other ones. This is very good. Actually, I'm not toasting the other ones. I'm giving this away to my neighbors. But if I was, I would do it. This is really good. It's just weird. Like, where do you even get these ideas from? Impressive. A great execution too. These are called Munchies, and they're Doritos nacho cheese flavor. The reason why I think this is so weird, because first of all, these are soda crackers. For me, these kind of crackers are the ones you eat when you're sick or when you're having chicken noodle soup, you know? Fair enough. I have eaten them with cheese before, but like, why is not cheese enough? Why does it get to be nacho cheese Doritos branded? Like, it's just, it's so extra. Like, look at this. It doesn't even look normal. It's all cheesy. Like, it's got melted cheese all over it. This is just, it's so bizarre. So when you open your cheese crackers, which in my opinion, this is so weird because this is something I eat when I'm sick. This is not what I want to see. Like crusty cheese. That is so weird. And the cheese kind of pokes out through the tiny little holes. Just an interesting experience, but it might be delicious, you know? It's a good idea, but I would like this with just cheese. There's not much flavor to the cheese. This tastes exactly, this tastes exactly like Easy Bake Oven pizzas. Oh my god, the cheese flavor. This is Easy Bake Oven cheese. I know it, guys. Honestly, if you've ever played with an Easy Bake Oven, buy this and please tell me, I'm losing my mind here. That's Easy Bake Oven food. The dark part of realizing I've just spent $8 on Easy Bake Oven food. I mean, I like them. It tastes like Easy Bake Oven. It does not taste like real food. Not the crackers, not the cheese. It's so artificial, but it's delicious. Like, this is the problem here, is that you look at this stuff and I know you're judging, especially if you don't live in America, like, why would you eat this nacho cheese sandwiches? Because it looks like plasticky and stuff, but then you taste it and you're like, no, wait a second. It's kind of giving something. It's saying something. And then you eat the first one, and the second one, and that's how they get you, you know? Then it's too late. Then you're like, okay, I bought it. I gotta eat it. The only way to stop this is to not buy this stuff. They will make these crazy things taste good. I like them. That's all I can say. I'm sorry. I'm not making this up. This is a bag of 100% marshmallows, just the marshmallows from Lucky Charms. Like, what? You know when you're eating Lucky Charms, the cereal, and there's the tiny marshmallows? This is a bag of just the marshmallows. Who wants this? This is criminal. Who buys this? Apparently me. Oh my god. It is exactly what you think it is. Look at this. I need some magical sounds here. Like I'm breaking a pot of gold. This is a special edition, so this is not something that people here eat every day. It's a St. Patrick's Day edition. If I kept this closed, honestly, this would probably sell for a lot of money in a few years. I can't lie to you and tell you that I want to eat this because I don't. I know exactly what this tastes like, and it just doesn't seem that appetizing. I thought about it, and then I thought, if you're making like a trail mix, you know, if you're mixing nuts and a bunch of different things, you could sprinkle these in and then you'd make it less gross, you know? Because it is sugar, but it's just mixed with other stuff. Maybe you could make this healthy. Maybe you can add on top of yogurt. That's a good idea. Balance, you know? I don't like these. Oh my god, I can't even swallow this. It's too sweet. And I had a feeling my tongue is green. That doesn't seem healthy. They have so much coloring and artificial colors. It's really strong. I think if you add this to milk, the milk will turn green because of the little cloves. This is what makes it a special edition, you know? It's a great novelty product. It's just, I'm shocked this exists. The time, the resources that it takes to create this, and they still go through with it. It's really impressive. It's like mind-blowing. Guys, this is open already. Look at this. I did not open this. I did not touch it from the day that I bought it. I'm not eating this. There is no way in hell that I'm eating this. My local Walmart was full of children, tourists, and I do not trust them. I am not trusting these people with this. It's actually open. Look, I'm not being dramatic. Look at this. I don't even want to touch the sauce, but look at this. Open. And that's a no. Immediately. I would say that I would get a refund, but we both know that I'm too lazy and I'm just going to take the L, as I've done multiple times and will continue to do in the future. I've never seen anyone do these. They're cinnamon churro chips. So it's like a tortilla chip, but they made it with cinnamon and coconut sugar. And this is actually a really healthy brand. They're made with like no sugar and they're fried in avocado oil. So this one is a great idea. I bought this because when you think of a tortilla chip, I immediately think of savory, right? I just never thought of making them with cinnamon. This is ridiculous. Look how many comes inside. Look, the tortilla chips are down here. How is this legal? This actually needs to be illegal. We need to make this illegal. Look at this. They're in the bottom. I am going to expose these companies. I don't really care. I don't care if they come for me, but this actually needs to be illegal. You don't need this much packaging. This is just, it's false advertising. I'm going to remove half of the packaging, more than half, and look at this, we still got extra space. We still have to fold this. There is no reason for them to do this. Now I'm mad, you know, I don't even care what your tortilla strips taste like. Never mind, this is the greatest thing I've ever eaten. It's a 10 out of 10, life-changing, delicious. Oh my god. That is so good. I've never had anything like this. They are so light. They're so crispy and so flavorful. They really have done something. I forgive them. They are so good. I've never had anything like this. They're made with coconut sugar and cassava flour, and it tastes really different. I think it's the coconut sugar. It makes it taste like cozy, you know, with the cinnamon. There's such a good flavor here. Healthy ingredients and amazing. The only reason that I will not buy this ever again, because I have a moral conduct, you know? I cannot support a company that does this. This to me is jail. This is prison in the food world. Like, just make the package the size of how many chips you're giving me, because I'm thinking that I'm buying twice as much for the price that you're charging me. Still delicious. I have seen pretzel M&Ms. I have seen the peanut M&Ms, but I've never seen cookie M&Ms. So these are M&M candies filled with cookie on the inside. I think my sister would lose her mind if she saw these. Also, you do not want to see the nutritional information for this. They're so heavy. I mean, there's cookie on the inside, but look. They're so much heavier. Like, for example, the crispy ones, I love them. They're my favorite ones. These are like twice as heavy. So I don't know what I'm going to show you because you won't see anything. Let's see. Oh, they taste just like the crispy ones. It's not giving cookie, it's giving the crispy ones rebranded. It does not taste like cookie? Wait a second, M&Ms, because I know my candy. These are just the same as the crispy ones. which are my favorite, by the way. They're the same. They taste the same. At no point in the experience am I getting cookie. If you didn't tell me this was a cookie on the flavor, I would have never known. This is false advertising too. Damn it. I think we need more rules with food and advertising because they're getting me. I'm either too stupid, too optimistic, too naive, or they need to go to jail. Or maybe both can be true. This is just the same regular candy. Don't buy this. It's just the same as the crispy ones. If you've had the crispy ones, you know that's the same. And that was it for this video, guys. I really hope you enjoyed it. If you liked it, don't forget to give it a like. Don't forget to subscribe and switch the notifications on. I don't like to repeat myself, but it means a lot to me when you guys subscribe because these videos are for free. You subscribing is the best way for me to be able to make more. You know, there is the currency here. So that's why I always say it. I will say in these videos, someone always gets really offended because I'm trying a lot of products that I know they might seem strange for me and for some of you, but they mean a lot to certain people. Like that's like their favorite snacks and they get really agitated. So in this video, I'm not gonna say I tried to be nicer, but I didn't. I'm gonna own up everything I said and bring it on. Let's fight in the comments. Like, I won't even read the comments. Scared. It's gonna be a bloodbath for this one. A lot of products were flops. A lot of products, I feel like I was falsely advertised something, and that makes me mad. So I was mad in this video. I hope you still enjoyed it. Maybe you never want to see another one of these, and that's fair. I love you, and I will see you on my next video. Bye bye.